It's Saturday night. Welcome again to Live at the Hive. The Hive provides counseling for our music community, care, support, and we're here for you. Tonight we have TRIPPIN BIGFOOT. For your listening pleasure.
On a magic carpet ride, you can touch out to the moon and camp on the dark side. You can go on further out and dance on Saturn's rings. Oh, but you know down in your heart you can't do the right thing. You can't do the right thing. You can do the mashed potato, you can dance like Charlie Brown, you can dress like Spider-Man, walk around downtown. You can wrap the whole world up in all the webs you sling. Oh, but you know down in your heart you can't do the right thing. You can't do the right thing. There's so many ways to spend your time, keep it to or out of your mind. There's a way we know is right and true. So why is that the hardest thing to do? Up satellites, you can sell electric cars, you can make $8 billion and spend it going to Mars. Wire everybody's brain and call it neuralink. Oh, but you know down in your heart you can't do the right thing. You can't do the right thing. You cannot do Thank you very much. We're very happy to be here at the Hive for our ladies and Mr. and Mrs. America and all our ships at sea. holding everything in its place. And our little buddy with the smiling face, it pushes and pulls as around us he races. Oh, how did we get here? How do they know? Oh, why they be dry and we got rain and snow? We keep trying to work it out on the outside, but we don't know what goes on the inside. Say the center, it's a ball of iron. And from the bend we spin on the way, just enough to separate the night from the day. Hey, how do we get here? How do we know? Why they be dry and we got rain and snow? How long can it last? How far can we go? Thank you. Okay, here's a song about a kitty kitty. Walking past the windows only caught my ear. Just a tiny whisper and pretty as a kitty cat can be. Every morning I see her waiting out for me. She likes me, but she loves being free. Whisper from behind her screaming, her behind me screaming, like a nightmare with the same thing. She turned into a demon. Thank you. It's been gray for days, the whole winter been a hazy shade. Sunshine gone away since the way before the big parade. She's been so down since all the leaves have turned brown. There's no way around it, this girl needs to get out of town. She said, Daddy, I wanna go to Miami. Warm wind in my hair, warm sand beneath my feet. She said, Daddy, I need to get to Miami. I need to feel my life where it can finally be sweet. She has crazy ways, oh, but I kinda know the way she's made. Some of those things she say, they fade away before the light of day. But this time around, it seems like a different light surrounds it. She won't be shut down, this girl needs to get out of town. She say, Daddy, I wanna go to Miami. I wanna feel the sweet life where it ain't so hard. She say, Daddy, we got to get to Miami. I wanna ride up and down Biscayne Boulevard. My baby, she been twisting in her brain. She went to wind driving her insane. Snowdrifts keep piling up outside of her door. She says she can't take it anymore. She's been stuck inside all day and all night. When she gets distressed, man, she becomes fright. They say, baby, you gotta hang tough. But I say, baby, cool off. Before you break down, you gotta stand up before you get stuck laying down. You know a winter wind is frightening, but baby, it'll be alright when take that southern flight and fly all night to the morning like cool love. right. That was. It's summer, so you really can't relate to that winter winds howling outside of the door, but sometimes that happens to you people here in Idaho. Okay. What do we got? We got this one. Yeah, that one. What is this singing? There is no guarantee tomorrow that anyone is owed. But just try to make it to some farther marker down the road. Maybe all that's happened was sown from the seeds it was sown. Or maybe it was written long ago, deep down in the code. The stars were burning long before we knew their names. And if we were not here, they'd be burning just the same. We keep trying to find out, yeah, all the rules of the game. But no matter what we learn, it won't change the distant flames. Cannot be restrained, but seems like the past keeps changing depending on how it's framed. Me compared to my childhood, all the molecules have changed, but through it all it seems my sense of self, it has remained. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
On the list, I always call this one the Worm, but its official name is the Supreme Worm. The Supreme Worm.
What town was that? What town was that in?
It was Paul.
Paul, Idaho.
Paul, Idaho.
There you go, ladies
It's
and
about
gentlemen.
a special weekend in Paul, Idaho.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, from the Salt Lake, Blonde Terry and Joe. Cruising a maroon 67 Camaro. Justin was the band, and they came to see. Dave had Rico, Roger, and me. Hey, na 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 na. From County Arville, way off the track. Just a big box of bricks with some bunks in the back. Some start to wind down after the show. But almost everybody is ready to go. Oh, na 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 na. Kitchen with a spatula jam. 2 in the morning with the ball in the band. Then from the back room started to yell. Oh, crazy J. Ray is gonna rail. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
says the wrong thing at just the right time, perfectly designed to mess with my mind. Slight pressure all coming down on me. Slight pressure that nobody else can see. She wraps herself around me, the words that move my mind. And as she tightens it up, she about to make me go blind. Slight pressure all coming down on me. Slight pressure that nobody else can see.
Rico Wiseman on the guitar. Thank you, sports fans.
He's beating it up. He's beating that guitar up, but it can take it because it's a Fender. Made in America. Made in America, right here in America. Probably on the West Coast. In this quiet time, all alone inside my mind, let my brain unwind. But I got to move, get myself out the couch glue. So much left to do. Yeah, now I'm on my feet, moving down the busy street, fire in my eyes, feeling energy get my feet back on the ground. Take a look around. But what do I see? The whole wide world waiting for me. Time to set it free. Yeah. Set out on the tide, heading for the other side. Who knows what we'll find? Baby, to the shore, looking for a little more. High life one more time. High life one more time. Moving out, moving away, we're gonna get there eventually. High life one more time. Thank you. We have time for one more song? So we're going to do it then, since nobody said no. Okay. What time is it? It's time for another song, Roger. That's what it is. It's time for another song. Yeah. Let me get the words up.
The iPad machine.
What about it? Oh, is that what that thing is?
That predates us.
Okay. Ready when you are. All right here, all right here. Just go ahead. Write it on the list that way if you want. 1, 2, 3. It's just a fool's chase, while they're looking for a new place, thinking it's too late to make it here. They turn up the 4th rock like it should be our next stop, even though it's got no atmosphere. It's an illusion we should not fall for. You can't dance with the god of war. It's not a solution. It's totally clear that we were meant to be right here. We were meant to be right here, right now. It's just a very rich man. He's making an escape plan. He's gonna leave behind the damaged dog. Yeah, that's what the scheme is. He's gonna sell us what the dream is, and he's just hoping we will all play along. What is the reason? Why would we go into a place where no water flows? We can't believe it. It's totally clear. BIGFOOT. We'd like to thank the Hive and you guys for coming out. It's been awesome. Appreciate it.
Hey, we are live at the Hive on Saturday night with TRIPPIN BIGFOOT, and they just laid down a momentous performance. And I'd just like to say, tell me a little bit about yourselves.
Rico and I have known each other a very long time. We played together in a band in the
From Wisconsin. I'm from Massachusetts, but I kind of hang out in Latah a lot.
Gotcha.
Here I am playing with them. So.
Very cool. Born in Houston.
You're a Tex. I came from Colorado maybe 30 years ago, so I'm pretty much an Idahoan by now, I guess. But
Okay, and you have a variety of influences. How would you define your sound, or what would you say about it to a person?
well, if it was to a person, I would say it was very eclectic. We play, reggae, and then we play some quirky, but some is more obvious influences than others. Some stuff is just some stuff is very odd and progressive. I think we have a slight progressive edge.
Notice that you have 5 strings on your bass.
that's one too many. But if you notice that, you notice that I almost never use the big one. So,
I did not notice that.
okay, well, take note.
I thought it was amazing though.
Trouble happens, then you got a
It's
big
a-
one on
yeah.
your side.
That's a thumb rest. So,
Rico, I really liked watching your finger work on your guitar. How long have you been playing, and what would you consider your main influences?
Well, it's not how many it's not how many years you play. It's how many hours you play, I guess. But my main influence are these 3 guys. No, really. At least for this trip here.
Any last words?
we had fun. Thanks to the Hive.
Fun at the Hive, man.
What a great
It's
resource.
a good hang.
Yeah.
Thank you.
TRIPPIN BIGFOOT really thanks the Hive.
And thank
All
you.
right, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hey.
Nice.
Thanks, Mike.
We are live at the Hive. Remember that the Hive is a mental health resource. We have all kinds of programs, including drop-in support groups. And we are here with CLEARFRAME, and they are about to rock the house.
And circle It is.
it. So go check it out. It's on YouTube. Go
go check us out on Instagram and Spotify and Apple Music and all the places. Yeah, this next song is really special. It's kind of about loneliness and depression and other sad things like that, but basically reaching out for something bigger than you and hoping that it's listening. So if that relates to you at all, just know that you are deeply loved. And yeah, this is Silence. Thank you. So the last couple songs we played are on our best and only album that we've put out. Yeah, you should go check it out. It's just called CLEARFRAME EP, I think, something like that. But the next two songs we're playing are actually new songs that we just recorded recently and will be put out soon. So if you like what you just heard, go listen to it. If you like what you're about to hear, stay tuned for more information. This song is called Carve Away. song, Kaylee. Sorry. Those are all of our songs.
All right, we are here live at the Hive with CLEARFRAME and just got a couple of questions. What made you decide to get into rock and roll?
Oh, you answer that one.
That's a good question. I don't know. I think I really like the passion behind it and the energy and being able to write lyrics about things that maybe other genres don't enter into. And so it just feels authentic. It feels very like we're able to kind of, I don't know, write lyrics that are really true to ourselves and maybe harder to, yeah. So.
I like the way you use your vocals to like the hardcore to punctuate things rather than like overwhelm them. And you have a beautiful voice. I was wondering, how did you get started in singing?
Oh yeah, okay. I just love to sing, even when I was little. So I just kept doing it, and I got into musical theater. So musical theater made me really like learn the technique and stuff of music.
That's very cool. Who's your biggest guitar influence?
Oh man, I don't know. I feel like it would probably have to be a guy named Tim Mateigue. He's the guitarist.
It's not Roy Clark?
No, it's not. B.B. King. We'll say B.B. King. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
coolio. What's the coolest thing about being a bass player?
I just get to be grooving the whole time.
Yeah. And one last question for the heartbeat of the band. What's your philosophy as a drummer?
Hit it like it owes you money.
I love it. When are you guys playing again, and where can they find you online and all that good stuff?
We actually don't have a show coming up yet, right? We don't, do we? Okay, no shows yet, but we post on our Instagram at We Are CLEARFRAME about future shows. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, thank you for your performance tonight. I enjoyed it, and I know the house did too. So, thank you.
Thank you.